here we are getting ready to go into the final chapter. I'm going to grab our side deck and our main deck and start shuffling that, and then I'll start reading to you in a second, and we'll take a look at all of that. Okay, got to clear up these cobwebs. We got through that pretty much unscathed, so I'm happy with that. And we go to this last chapter. Last chapter, of course, is the final battle, where we are here at Mount Doom, and on one side, the Crack of Doom and Mount Doom. We have Palomor Fields and Mordor, and we have Gondor over here. So Frodo and Samwise make their way to Mount Doom while the Fellowship battles for Middle Earth. All that's happening in Chapter 8. Find the Chapter 8 plot card. I'll go ahead and read that to you now. On a 1 and 2, Sauron attacks. Knock down all character miniatures that are in yellow spaces. 3 and 4, Sauron attacks. Knock down all character miniatures that are in orange spaces. 5 and 6, Sauron attacks. Knock down all character miniatures in red spaces. And then 7 through 15, Gollum moves 1 space towards escape. So Gollum is going to go over here on this spot next to Mount Doom. And if Gollum gets over here, Gollum escapes with the ring. We're going to put Samwise here. We're going to put Merry here. We're going to put Pippin here. We're going to put Frodo. Sorry, not Frodo. Let me see here. Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli. So Aragorn is going to go here. Legolas is going to go here. Frodo stays off the board. And Gimli is going to go right here. Okay, and they have their matching things. Insight, Mystery, and Warfare. There they all are. There's Gollum. Mix up the 6 double-sided orc counters, orc side up, and place 1 on each star space. So, or asterisk, whatever you want to call that. I will get my 4 cards. We'll look at those in a second. 4 and 5, 6. Okay. Okay, so we have Adventure, Mystery, Ring, Warfare, Mystery. Okay, so lots of Legolas stuff on the side here if we need it. And our 1 ring ability is to swap any 2 miniature spots. Insight, Warfare, Mystery, and Adventure in my hand right now. That's a good start, I think. Actually, I think that's a pretty darn good start. And we need those 6 double-sided. So that's these ones where they have, like this has the Ghost of the Men. And then on this side it has the orc who says, I don't know, he's got big fangs. I forget what he says. I knew what he said, but okay. They go on these spaces here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I think that's the one that says that looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. All right, and then we're gonna shuffle our plots. Mix up the 3 footprint counters, footprint side up, and put 1 in each footprint space. So those are going to go over here. On the other side, one of these 3 has Frodo. So we're going to mix them up. I don't know which is which. We don't know which is which. We're just going to mix them up. And boop, boop, boop. Frodo is over there somewhere. Okay. The player with the longest hair goes first, which is both me and also not me. But when Sauron attacks an area via the plot chart, all miniatures in that area are knocked down and placed on their side. Players must use a free move or discard a story card to stand the character card. The character is backed up. Characters cannot move when knocked down. Defeating orcs. Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli can defeat adjacent orcs by discarding the story card shown on their starting spot, like usual, like we talked about. Once defeated, flip the orc over to reveal Eowyn, Witch King, Gandalf, Oliphant, and Army of the Dead. So Eowyn and Gandalf are obviously good. Army of the Dead helps out Aragorn too. Once revealed, these counters can be moved by the players to complete challenges. Some counters can defeat adjacent orcs by discarding the story card shown on their counter. And no miniature or counter can share a space. Fight for the ring. Golem is moved by the plot chart. When he lands on a footprint, flip it over. So that's the 7 through 15, remember? So when Golem moves, let's do this. So this kind of stays down. I don't know. It's just the nature of the book. Golem is moved by the plot chart. When he lands on a footprint, flip it over. If he finds Frodo, the footprint is replaced by Frodo. All footprint counters are removed. If Frodo and Golem are in the same space and one moves, both move together in the same direction. Samwise can share a space with Frodo or Golem. You lose the chapter if Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli, Merry, and Pippin are all knocked over at the same time. Golem escapes with the ring, or the plot deck runs out. Restart the chapter. So our first challenge, Battle of Palomor Fields, save Faramir. That requires insight and warfare. Gandalf and Pippin adjacent to Faramir. Reward move Pippin or Gandalf up to 3 spaces. Draw a story card. Raise an army. Aragorn with adventure adjacent to both Army of the Dead counters. Remove the Army of the Dead counters. Move Aragorn up to 3 spaces. Draw 2 story cards. That still only counts as 1. Any 2 equal cards. Legolas adjacent to the Oliphant counter and Gimli adjacent to Legolas. Remove the Oliphant counter. Remove Legolas or Gimli 3 spaces. Draw a story card. I am no man. Merry and Eowyn adjacent to Witch King on opposite sides. Move Eowyn and Witch King. Move Merry up to 3 spaces. Draw a story card. And the Battle of the Black Gate. Battle of Palomor Fields complete and Aragorn at the mouth of Sauron. So we have to do all these before we can do this one. Draw the story card. Ring spaces can now be occupied. The day may come when the courage of men fails, but it is not this day. This day we fight. And destroy the Ring of Power. All other challenges complete. So don't forget that. Samwise, Frodo, and Golem at the crack of doom. The current player must discard story cards covered by a counter or miniature in Mordor, and you win the game. So no character can enter a ring space until the Battle of the Black Gate is complete. And of course, it's Frodo saying, "I'm glad to be with you, Samwise Gamgee, here at the end of all things." Okay, so we have things we have to do. Gandalf and Pippin adjacent to Faramir. And so we got to find Gandalf. So again, we need to attack these, though, with our matching stuff. So Legolas could... We need to figure out some things. So we're going to move Legolas up here because he can attack. And I think all the other... Can all the others... things I should know. Where's Gandalf? He's on the backside of one of the orc tokens. That's where Gandalf is. Can a figure complete a challenge or defeat an orc while they're knocked down? No. If I have to play 1 ring card to complete the final challenge, do they move up the corruption track? Yes, they do. You have to plan wisely and cover as many of the 1 ring icons as you can. Okay. So... why do we have to cover as many of the 1 ring icons as we can? This is the one I haven't done. Ring spaces can now be occupied. Oh, you have to discard story cards matching all icons not covered by a counter. Not covered. Okay. That's what we have to do to destroy the Ring of Power. Okay. All right. Fine. So, and when we go on the footprint, all right. So I'm going to move Legolas up 1. I am going to go with that. And I think everybody else can share spaces. I don't see anywhere where it says it can't. Players must use a free move or discard a story card to stand them up. Can defeat adjacent orcs. Defeating orcs. Okay. Well, I don't know. There's some things I could do. You know what? We're gonna do. I feel like you can only have one character per space. But maybe that's just wait. Okay. I guess I'm gonna move up. So let's defeat some people. We need to defeat some people. So we're gonna defeat somebody next to Legolas and next to Gimli. So there's an insight and there's a mystery. So we're gonna go 1. And there's the Oliphant, and we're gonna do this one. There's the Witch King. Okay. So with the Witch King, what do we do with the Witch King? Witch King is Marion A1 adjacent to the Witch King on opposite sides. Okay, so there's that. There's some things to do. Okay, and I could also, I could probably just do. How do I defeat the Oliphant? That's going to be Legolas next to the Oliphant and Gimli adjacent to Legolas. So I could just move them up. I don't know that I care about that yet. So let's just draw some cards. It's going to get messy. We're going to have to figure it out. There we go. There's 2 warfare cards that we could use to defeat the Oliphant. We can move Gimli next time. All right. Our first thing is someone's going to get attacked probably. Yep. Soren attacks. Knock down all character miniatures in orange spaces, which is just going to be Legolas and Aragorn. So our movement is just going to be standing up. And we could use a card for additional movement. And okay, so it's my turn again. We're going to stand up for 1, stand up for 2 movement, and for 3 movement, we're going to move. We're going to trade out a card, and then we're going to move. We're going to trade out the 1 ring card. I don't want to use those unless I absolutely have to. Okay, so we're going to move Gimli here. We're going to do these 2 warfare cards. I know we'll need those, but we haven't seen Bilbo's journal yet either, so we're going to do the 2 warfare cards. Now, so Legolas and Gimli are next to the Oliphant, and Legolas is next to the Oliphant. Gimli is adjacent to Legolas. Remove the Oliphant counter, move Legolas or Gimli up to 3 spaces, and draw 2 story cards. Okay, so we can put that there. We'll just remind ourselves that that is done. And we can move them up to 3 spaces. There's only 1 more orange card, so I'm kind of okay with them staying down here. I'm going to move Gimli down here 1, 2. We'll move Legolas over here. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? And then I'm going to draw 2 cards. Our next one, we have to have Aragorn adjacent to both Army of the Dead counters and have 1 adventure card. There's a 1 ring and a courage for next thing. So we're going to need the courage over here. Let's see what our next is. Probably going to be Golem, 14. Yep. So Golem starts moving along. All right. I'd like him to find Frodo very early if we could, actually. So, back to me, my turn. I want to find the Army of the Dead. I don't have any warfare in my hand. So what I will probably do is I'm going to move up here. I'm going to move next to the Witch King. I need to have Mary, which is here. So I'm going to start moving Mary over here. And okay, then we're going to switch out this 1 ring card for a warfare card so that Aragorn can attack this adjacent orc. Flip it up. Hopefully it's nope, it's A1. All right, that's all right. A1 can get over here and deal with the Witch King. Okay, so I traded cards. I can't do anything else like that. I'm going to take my 2 cards, 1 and 2, and what I'm really okay. Oh, here it is. No miniature or counter can share a space. It does say that. No miniature or counter can share a space. Well, okay, so we're fine right now. But it's my it's the plot's turn. All right, let's find out if nope, no Frodo there. All right, so no Frodo. No Frodo yet. Okay, so that is that. Back to me. We're not going to do a plot this time. And we're going to go 1 and 1. And I think I will. Let's see here. I do have an adventure over here. So I'm going to use this. I moved to. Oh, it's Mary, not Pippin. It's Mary that I want to be on the opposite side of the Witch King. So actually, let's go back. Let's see here. 1. So we're just going to go 1, 2, and do I want to do? And then Gimli is going to attack this one here, because okay, there is the Army of the Dead. So for Aragorn, it needs to be adjacent to both Army of the Dead counters and okay, so I can move that. I need to get Aragorn over there. Okay, all right. Do I want to do anything else though? I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to draw 2 cards. There's another, okay, adventure that we don't need for anything else, so I can get rid of that next time. And there is a 1 ring card. Do I want to swap any 2? If I had a way to flip this with Legolas, then I might want to swap these 2. And it means I'll have to draw an Eye of Sauron card because of corruption, but it might be worth it to just swap these 2. Okay, something to keep in mind. Let's move along Golem. Did we find Frodo? We did find Frodo. Okay, so there's Frodo and Golem. Frodo and Golem are now in the same space. So we can move Frodo along too to make sure that Golem doesn't escape. And something to keep in mind. All right. My turn. We're going to move Mary here. We're going to move A1 here. And then we're going to do an additional movement with A1 to here so that we're all set up next time and still can do other things. So now I am going to go ahead and risk it now. Or you know what? I'm going to trade this out because I don't even know where the other Army of the Dead is. I need to know that first. So I'm going to trade out that 1 ring for this mystery, and I'm going to have Legolas attack here. It's not what I needed. It is the Gandalf card, Gandalf one. So Gandalf. So Gandalf can defeat adjacent ones by discarding the story card. Okay, Gandalf's kind of useless. So we know that the last one is up here. So we're going to have to get up there and do that. That was about as bad as it could have been in terms of usefulness. So now we go on with drawing 2 cards. Double his journal. All right. And a file of Galadriel, which we need for I Am No Man. So that's good. And then we do 11, which is going to move. We don't need this here anymore. This is going to move Golem here. That's fine. I was planning on moving him next time. So, all right. So back to my turn. We're going to move Golem 1. We're going to move. We're going to move Mary 1. So now they're opposite sides. And now we can play this. We can play I Am No Man, Mary, and Eowyn adjacent to Witch King on opposite sides, and play the Mystery and the Courage. Remove A1 and Witch King. They both died. And move Mary up to 3 spaces, draw a story card. But I can't move into here yet because, so I don't want to move. I'll just move him out of the way because I know we need to get there. Mary gets out of the way. And what do I want to do? I could get some cards out, but I don't know if I need to do that. Let's put this here so that we know that we completed that. I guess we could put these ones here too. So we have a sense of accomplishment. I do get to draw one story card from that one too, which is that. So maybe I will get rid of that to move. I'm going to move one additional space with Gandalf. That's what I'm going to do. Move Gandalf up here, and then I can use Gandalf to flip that, and then I don't think I want to use Bilbo's Journal yet, so I'll draw my 2 cards. Mystery, which I don't need anymore, and Insight, which I do need, and back to... oh, I do need Gandalf to be adjacent to Faramir, so that's fine. Okay. So plot is 8, which means we're going to knock somebody over. We're going to knock... Nope, we're just going to move Gollum. Good thing we moved Gollum. All right. So Gollum moved forward. So I'm going to move... My turn. I'm going to move Gollum up 1, so I don't have to worry about that. Actually, I'm not worried about it. I'm going to leave Gollum. We're going to get Gimli out of the way here. We're going to move this up 1. We're going to discard this to move Gandalf an additional 1. Because if we get this here, then we can move Aragorn up 1, 2 next time, and 1 additional. Okay, we're good. We're good. And I'm going to trade out Bilbo's Journal for that adventure card that we need for Aragorn to complete that. So we're doing good. We're going to draw our 2, but somebody's going to get knocked over. That's the problem. 1, 2, a ring and an insight. Okay. And what happens here? 10. Gollum keeps moving. All right. Everybody is next here. We have to move Gollum next time. So that's unfortunate. I actually kind of wanted somebody to get knocked over that I didn't need. Like yellow would have been good. 1 or 2. Okay. So back to me. We have to move Gollum forward. Otherwise we have problems. And then we're going to move this one down. And we're going to trade out this card for this mystery card. And we're going to... I can't move far enough this time unless I use all 3 of those. But maybe that's fine. Because I do have Bilbo's Journal I can trade. You know what? I'm going to do all 3. I'm going to move all 3. Yep, I'm going to move all 3. Insight, Mystery. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And then I'm next to both Army of the Dead counters. I'm going to play the adventure with Aragorn. And then I get to remove the Army of the Dead counters. Move Aragorn up to 3 spaces. Draw 2 story cards. I'm going to move Aragorn up here. Draw my 2 story cards that are not my normal draw. Insight and a ring. All right. 1, 2 from a normal draw. Courage and adventure. I really wanted it would have been nice to have a warfare show up. That's okay. So we've done 3 things though. So now we need to get Gandalf and Pippin adjacent to Faramir. That shouldn't be too hard. We're going to advance the plot though to knock over the yellow. Okay. I guess this is knocked over too because it counts as a miniature. What do we do about all miniatures in the area are knocked down and placed on their side. Players must use a free move okay, I don't know. I don't know what you do. It's not a miniature, but it is a Maybe I just get the one move. I don't know. Oh, this is not yellow. So it's just Gandalf. Maybe we'll just... I don't know. I don't know how to knock over a token. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to say nothing happens. But Pippin does get knocked over. All right. Back to me. So we're going to stand up. Pippin for first move. Second move, we're going to move Faramir here. I'm going to discard this adventure that I don't need to get Gandalf right there. And then I'm going to trade out this One Ring to get Bilbo's journal out. And that way I can pull 2 Warfare cards out. I'm going to get Bilbo's journal, get 2 Warfare cards. 1, 2. 2 Warfare cards. So now I have stuff to do the Battle of the Black Gate, and I have stuff to do save Faramir. So Gandalf and Pippin adjacent to Faramir. I have an Insight and a Warfare, so I'll play that. Move Pippin and Gandalf up to 3 spaces and draw a story card. Okay, so it's not until I do the Battle of the Black Gate. How do I... Oh, I guess I should have moved Aragorn down here. Let's retcon that. That could have gone here. Because I can't go in the ring spaces, but I can come along here. Okay, that's fine. Cool. So... Sorry, this is my first time playing this one. So we did that. I get to draw a story card. I didn't finish... I didn't finish the Battle of the Black Gate yet because Aragorn has to get over here to the mouth of Sauron. Okay. I draw my 2 regular cards. 1 Elven Cloaks. And I'm going to wait on Elven Cloaks and a Courage. 9. Golem's going to move. Okay, we can deal with that. Actually, Samwise stays there. I think Samwise would have been here anyways. Because he doesn't move with Golem. He has to move separately, which is annoying. That's really annoying. Okay. Back to my turn, though. I'm going to move Golem back 1. And we're going to play Elven Cloaks. So that no plot happens. We can do other things this time. We're going to get Aragorn 1, 2... I have to play that for the second movement there. And for the third movement, we're going to play that one. That way we can play these 2 cards for Battle of Palomor Fields being completed. Ooh, the book doesn't want to lay down. Battle of Palomor Fields complete. Aragorn at the mouth of Sauron. Draw a story card, and now we can occupy ring cards. There's our 1 just for completing this. And... Okay. I could draw my 2 regular, or I could switch out a card for a 1 ring card, or I could I'm just going to draw my 2 regular cards. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then see what happens here. I know somebody's going to get knocked down, more than likely. Nope. Golem moves back again. Annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, so let's see here. Let's move. We have to move up here with... Well, do we? Let's see. How many things has Golem moved? Yeah, 7 through 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Has Golem done all of his movement? Let's see here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, it's that stupid 12 card as usual. The only one that we haven't seen is 12, 15, 13, 14, 13, 14, 15, 11, 10. So the only one we haven't seen yet is 12 from Golem. Do I want to risk it, or should I just... I'm going to move him 1. And we're going to move Aragorn 1. Because we have to get up here. Every other challenge is complete. Current player must discard store cards, mention all icons not covered by a counter or miniature in mortar. So that means right now I'd have to discard 4 rings and 1 of all the rest. So we moved 1 each. We can move 1 more via discarding that. Just get people moving. This purple line, I think, is just a reminder that you can't move into the ring spaces until the Battle of the Black Gate is done. So I think we can just go that way now. It's just a... Yeah, I can't see anything. Okay. So that's that. Let's see what happens if we get knocked over. Probably, yep, 5. Knock down all character miniatures in red spaces, which is just Aragorn. All right. When they're knocked down, do they count as covering the space? I would guess not. Otherwise, why would you knock down characters on red spaces? Except they can't get up to the rings. I don't know. All right. So let's get... I'm not too worried about Golem moving it. So let's go... let's go 1 here and 1 here. And then we can get 3 more rings covered. Yeah, that's a good idea. And then we're going to draw 2 cards. All right, there's a ring card. That's good. So, because if we get the 3 there, we could have the 1 ring not covered there. Are we going to have enough time to get this done? I don't know. We'll see. There's a 1. Knock down the yellows. 1. 1. Okay, so just the 1. That's annoying because maybe I should have gotten Pippin out of there. But oh well. Okay, back to my turn. We'll stand... You know what? I'm not going to stand Pippin up. We're going to get Gandalf out of here. 1... we'll go 1, 2... just to keep moving. Do I want to get... Or do I want to get these guys out of here? I don't even know where I want to go on the reds yet. So we'll go 1, 2. I don't think that's what I care about. I think I care 1, 2, and then we're gonna draw 2 cards. I'm gonna have to spend some on movement, I think. 1, 2. There's my Great Eagle. That'll help a lot. So it is back to the plot. And we only have 3 plot cards here. 4 orange characters get knocked down. I guess I should have gotten them out of there. That does make sense. All right, fair enough. And back to me. I will use 1, 2 to stand them up. And then I will... maybe I should just... use... You know, I'm going to be able to cover this up. So I'm going to get rid of this one. Stand this one up. And then... if I got rid of this one... Did I spin my stuff? Yeah, I did. So I'll spin this one to get to here. And so I'm going to need probably a mystery. I could just keep the insight and the warfare, and we could move here and here. Okay. And then we're going to use the Great Eagle to move everybody. So we'll move up 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. And hopefully we don't get the... Have we seen 5 and 6? I know we saw one of the reds. Let's see, 5. Okay, so 6 might show up right now. 12. which is Golem moves one space back. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Did I draw 2 cards? I did not draw 2 cards. All right, draw 2 cards. Okay, so Golem moved back again. This is gonna be hard. I don't know if I can pull it off. Let's see here. Movement. I think we have to stand them up for that to count. That's 1 movement, and goodness sakes, 2 movement, and then we're gonna have to go spend some more movement. So we're gonna have to go like this to go 1, 2. I just don't see how I'm gonna get enough movement, and I'm out of cards on my sideboard here that are useful because the one ring ability is just swapping miniatures. Well, I can play them just for the other 2. That's true. So you know what? I don't. Did we have the 1 and the 2 show up? Oh, there's the 1. There's the 2. So we know that this is not going to get knocked over. So I think I will use it. Advance this. Move up here. And draw my 2 cards. But first we have to resolve this corruption event. Discard 1 special card from any player's hand if able. Nope. Okay, that's fine. And then my 2 new ones are Adventure and Insight. Do this. We have 1 more round to get this done. Except I don't have a ring card in hand. And I don't know how I'm going to get everybody up here. Okay, so my turn. We're going to go 1, 2. Golem and Frodo are at the crack of doom. But I have to... All other characters... I guess I could have just been holding on to story cards and not trying to move people. That would have been easier other than getting up to the ring cards. 1, 2, and we're going to go 1, 2, move Legolas over here, but then that opens up that one. There's no way for me to do it. I have failed. I have failed at this last challenge. I'm not going to try again. I mean, I'm going to try again on my own, but you try it on your own. You know what? I will try again. I will reset the board right now. I want to know if you did it on your first try or not. That was my first try on this one. I think this one is definitely the most challenging of the 3. I think I got to figure out when to just hold. I can hold on to 6 cards, right? So maybe that's the key. Okay, let's reset this. Let's see if we can get at it quickly. Okay. I have no idea where Frodo is. I was not playing the cup game right. All right. Let's reset this and see if we can complete it. Did I get to draw a special card anywhere in there? Story. Nope. Okay, no story card. Nothing but story cards was drawn. And all that is back where it goes. Frodo is off the board. Let's reset all this. Let's see if we can do it. Now that we know how it plays, I still have enough corruption available, so forth. Get Gandalf too. Let's see if we can pull it off. We'll try one more time. If we can't, then I'm just going to play it on my own later when I'm not talking. Because when I'm talking, that's when I don't do as well. When I am talking, that's when I don't do as well. All right. So let's see what happens this time. Let's shuffle. Shuffle again. Basically, we want to get people over by those spaces as fast as we can and maximize our efficiency of movement, and we weren't really doing that the first time. Kind of wasted some of my movement. So, okay, so our sideboard is going to be a 1 ring card, 2 mystery, 2 courage, and a warfare card. And my hand is going to be Elven Cloaks, 2 rings and an insight card. That's not great. Put these off to the side. Golem is sliding around as usual. All right, so hopefully, I think if we got a better distribution of where some of the things are too. So I'm not going to set it though, but hopefully we get at least one of the undead army the dead by Aragorn. So that would be helpful. We'll see though. Okay, so my turn first. I will go ahead and just play that Elven Cloaks. No plot right away. We just need to get some stuff done. Gimli's going to attack right away. We'll move Legolas 1, 2 to get over here. Gimli's going to attack this orc though. Same as last time. That's not helpful. But maybe if one of these two is the army of the undead, we could do that. I can also use my One Ring to switch things. I don't want to necessarily change anything out with the One Ring cards yet, but maybe I do. I do need... No, let's just start getting ready for A1. So we'll get a Courage card for a One Ring card. And then I'll draw my 2 cards. There's Adventure. Okay, that's what Aragorn needs. And there's Adventure. Only need one of those so we can get rid of that. Or we can use it for still only counts as 1. Okay, so... Now, we don't do a plot card, and we go on to the next one. I don't have a way to attack, though. I should have gotten a way to attack. So I'm actually going to move Gimli here, 1, and I'm going to move Legolas up 1, so they're not going to get knocked over. And then I'm going to trade out this for that Warfare card so that... Aragorn can start finding out where the army of undead is. There we go, cool. So I just need to move 1 with that. And you know what? I'm gonna play this to move this up 1. And then I'm done on my turn. So I'm gonna draw 1, 2. Okay, another ring card. I hate those right now. And then we do have to play a plot this time. 10. Golem's going to go on and start his journey, which we knew that would happen at some point. And it's back to me. So I can move 1, 2. I can do this one right away. Aragorn adjacent to both Army of the Dead counters. Remove Army of the Dead counters. Move Aragorn 3 spaces. Draw 2 story cards. That is the way I needed this to go the first time. That didn't. All right, so those are gone. Draw 2 story cards. Hopefully they are what I need. Great Eagle and Bilbo's Journal. Okay. And I can move Aragorn 3. So I'm going to 1, 2, 3. And do I want to play one of these? I think I want to play the... No, I don't. I'm going to switch out because I do need to find where... I'm going to switch this out for this One Ring for a mystery card. And I'm going to attack this orc and find... We need to find again. Oh, well, okay. That's not the worst thing because Legolas is next to this. You know what? Let's just do this now. Because we have a Courage and a Mystery here. We can get that for everyone later. I have 2 matching cards. Legolas can defeat the Oliphant counter, remove the Oliphant counter, move Legolas or Gimli up to 3 spaces, draw 1 story. Okay. Okay. Well, there's that. That's perfect. So we remove this and move somebody up to 3 spaces, but I can't go into spaces where another miniature or counter is. So that might have been dumb to put Aragorn here. Oh, well, I'm okay with that. We got a bunch done quickly, and I have my Great Eagle card. So we're just going to be done. We're going to draw 2 cards, another mystery, and another mystery. Okay. And the plot is going to be Golem moving forward. Let's see if we found Frettle. We did find Frettle. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to remove all those except for Golem. And they're on the same space. Golem and Frettle are together. They're intertwined. They can't be separated. Okay, cool. Back to me then. Well, Legolas needs to go chop up some orcs, I guess. We'll move one. We will move another one up here. So 1, 2. We're gonna attack this orc. It is Eowyn, and Eowyn needs to find the Witch King. So one of those is Gandalf, one is the Witch King. Let's do this then. I'm gonna play my Great Eagle. We're gonna move all our miniatures one space. I'm gonna leave Gimli there. We're gonna move Aragorn here. We're gonna move Legolas up one. We're gonna move Eowyn this way, and that way Gimli can attack. We're gonna move. Who needs to be next to Faramir? It is Pippin. So Pippin moved up one. And we're going to move Merry down one. You know what? Merry's going to stay there. Choices. Merry's going to move down one. I know he might get knocked out. Well, that's a waste of move if he gets knocked over. So I'm going to leave Merry alone. And we're going to... do I want to trade anything out? Yes, I want to trade out this. Because if I get an insight in my hand, Gimli can attack you. So I'm going to trade this out so that Eowyn has what she needs. And Bilbo actually could get exactly what I need. I need a insight and an insight into warfare. So Bilbo's journal is going to help us do that. All right, so we have everything we need to finish these up here. And if we are able to draw an insight, that would be super helpful. Courage, not super helpful. Mystery, not super helpful, but I think we're doing okay. And then for our next one, we get a 7, which is Sword attacks, knock down the red character. All right, they're going to sit down for now. Fine. And, oh, and in the FAQs it does say, can a figure complete a challenge while they're knocked down? No. Okay, so we're good. We're still good. So we have to find Gandalf. It's not, this is no use until we find Gandalf anyway. So we're going to do this. We're going to play the insight. We can move 2. You know what? We're going to move 1. I'm going to leave them knocked down for now. We're going to move Samwise too. That's what we're going to do. All right. And then Gimli's going to go. Oh, maybe I should move. Actually, no. We're going to take that back. We're going to move Eowyn. This is 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2. If I move here, it's just 1. If I move here, it's yeah, we're going to do that. All right, we're going to do this to see what this one is. It's Gandalf. Okay, so Gandalf needs to get over there. I don't need all this anymore because I have... Okay, let's see what I have. I have this for the Battle of the Black Gate. And I have this for I Am No Man. So I don't really need this mystery. So let's move Eowyn over 1 with this. Yeah, we're going to do that. Eowyn over 1 with that mystery. And then we draw our 2 new cards. 1 insight, fantastic. And a 1 ring. Actually, that's great right now too because we have a couple spaces we can waste on a 1 ring corruption. All right, and then hopefully we don't get anyone else knocked over because that would be a waste of time right now. But we do, the yellow characters, which is Pippin. That's annoying. Okay, back to my turn. I'm actually going to stand. Do I want to stand Pippin up? No, I want to get Eowyn over here. 1, 2. That's what I'm going to do. Stand Eowyn over here. And then I'm going to discard I'm going to discard a mystery, actually. No, a courage. Do I want to discard a courage? Yes. No. Mystery? Yes, I'm going to discard a mystery. I'm going to discard a mystery to move Mary over here. So Mary and her are here. I'm going to trade out a mystery here like this. And then we have mystery and oh, but this isn't revealed yet. Oh, no. That's right. So I'm going to hold on to that. Let's go backwards. Boop, boop, boop. Let's go backwards. Okay, so this is what... I need a way to do all this. I don't have a way to do all this. I think... Let's see here. Okay. So we're going to have one to flip this up. Now there's the Witch King. Okay. And actually, the Witch King and Mary and Eowyn have to be on the separate sides. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. So there's no opposite side here. I'm gonna have to move the Witch King over and then move. That's annoying. Like, it should just be on non-adjacent sides. Okay. That's just a ton of wasted movement. Okay. I don't know that there's much else I can do. I'll use this to stand up Pippin, who needs to get out of the way. So I will do that. I'll draw my 2 cards. Adventure and Courage. The plot is an 11. Again, Gollum moves backwards. Okay, no big deal. Back to my turn. Get Pippin out of the way. Move the Witch King for number 2. And I guess I'm do some more movement. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2 to get this here. 1, 2, and we'll trade this out for the mystery that we need next time, and hopefully we don't get messed up by characters getting knocked over. All right. 1, 2. Warfare. Okay, fine. And then it's the plot's turn. The plot is going to go 13. Right? No big deal. Right now, back to me. So we're here. And we're going to move up here. And then we can do this. We can defeat the Witch King now with our courage and our mystery. And so we will do that. So we remove Eowyn and the Witch King. That challenge is complete. Draw a story card and move Mary up 3. 1, 2, 3. That's great. That's helpful. A lot more efficient than last time. Draw our story card. Courage, which we don't need. But what we are going to do is we're going to get Gandalf and Pippin adjacent to Faramir. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 with these 3 cards. Although I do kind of need... No, we're just going to do 1. We're going to do 1. We're going to wait to do it. Because I don't want to waste these cards that I need for the Black Gate. So, all right, we did that. We're going to draw our 2 cards. 1, 2, Adventure, and 1 ring card. And this is probably going to be Gollum movement. Nope, orange characters getting out. We don't have any orange characters right now. Fantastic. Okay, so now it's back to me. So we're going to go 1, 2, and we're going to complete this Battle of Palomor fields with a warfare and insight, and that move Pippin or Gandalf up to 3 spaces, draw a story card. Draw a story card. Great Eagle, fantastic. Okay, so we're going to move Pippin or Gandalf up to 3 spaces. I'm going to move Pippin 1, 2, 3. And because Pippin could get knocked over and we don't want that. And then I'm going to spend 1. We're going to trade out a card first. So all these are 1 ring cards over here now. I got this mystery card over here. I'm going to use that 1 to stand up Aragorn, and then I'm going to use the Great Eagle to do 1 character movement. Here's 1 to stand up here, 1 to move, 1 to move, 1 to move, 1 to move, 1 movement, and 1 movement. All right. That's a way better thing than we had last time. I think also we will move, let's see here. I'm just going to hold on to that because we could spend it soon. So I'm going to do the Battle of Pelennor Fields because Aragorn is at the mouth of Sauron. That's looking pretty good. Draw a story card. Oh, wait, I can't go on to those ring spaces because we haven't done that. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go. Oh, shoot. All right, 1, 1, 1. Can't go there. All right, so we fixed that. So maybe I don't do any of that yet. Don't do that. Don't stand him up. Don't go there yet. Don't do that. I'm not going to use my Great Eagle yet, basically is what I'm saying. Because I can wait till I can do, well, here's what I can do. I can move Aragorn up, do the Battle of Pelennor Field. We already completed the Battle of Pelennor Fields, but we do the Battle of the Black Gate with the Warfare and the Courage. Now we complete that. But that's where I got the story card from. Is that where I got the story card from? No, I was about to. So I draw a story card. And now I can play my Great Eagle. Now I can move everybody up. 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1 for both of those. Oh, okay. So we're so close. Now we draw 2 cards. Mystery and Arwen's Love, which is fantastic because we can use 1 ring without corruption. I think I forgot to move this forward earlier. I didn't forget to move that forward earlier. Okay, that's all because I did play a 1 ring, didn't I? Did I play 1 ring? No, I didn't. I didn't have to. How did I pull that off? Oh, that's right. I've had everything I needed. Okay. So I don't do that. Okay, fine. Oh, let's see what happens here. 3. Sauron attacks and knocks down orange characters, which we don't have any. And now we can go and try to do the last thing. So the last thing, right now I need insight, adventure. I have this one and this one. I need, so let's do some movement to get this going. So we're going to go 1, 2, do I want to do more? I don't know that I want to do more. I will trade out a 1 ring card because I'm going to need to play that, I think, for Arwen's Love. But I can trade that back. It's fine. And then 1, 2 new cards. Another 1 ring card. Inside. Okay, so we have almost everything we need. Except they need to be up there, so we're going to see what happens. A 12. Column, of course, moves backwards. Samwise can share space, but does not automatically move with them. Okay, back to my turn. We're going to go 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2. I have to draw. I'm gonna. I guess I will trade this out, and I will use R1's love for an extra movement. That seems silly, but better than some things. So I will do that because I'm gonna have to discard otherwise, and then go 1, 2. Okay, there's stuff I don't need. That's fine. So I can use that for movement next time. Yeah, because I could get Aragorn down here. Okay, let's see what happens here. 9. Golem moves 1 back. Okay, that's fine. And my turn. We're gonna go 1. We're gonna go 1, 2. So that way we have these 3 cards are covered. Send those to the side, and then I could use these for 2 movement. 1, 2. And the next time we have everything we need if we can get the movement done. So there's 1, 2 for that movement. There's the ring that we're going to need. And then we draw 2 cards. Well, we didn't even need, because there's the adventure. All right. And then 2. Sorin attacks and knocks on yellow. Nothing happens. That's about as good as it could be because now we have enough for movement. So we're going to go 1, 2. We're going to spin 1 for another movement. Get up here, cover that. And now we have enough cards to destroy the Ring of Power because we have 1 ring, Insight, Mystery, and Warfare still showing. We can discard all those. All the other challenges are completed. Same way as Frodo and Gollum at the Crack of Doom. And I discard those. There they are. Woo! And we are done with the game. We have beat the game without... that does cause me to go up 1 on the corruption track, just to do that right. You win the game. I'm glad to be here with you. I'm glad to be with you, Samwise Gamgee, here at the end of all things. And there we are. That's the whole book. That's the adventure book story game. Even the smallest person can change the course of the future. So there it is. There is the adventure storybook. We finished it. All 8 chapters. That was a little rough at times, but we did it. All 8 chapters. I don't think I forget anything, but maybe I did. I might have forgot like 1 step on a corruption, and I might have grabbed 1 extra card. If I did, I still had 5 plot cards there at the end. So I think I'm good. But getting that on the second one, that felt good. That was nice. So thanks to the designers. Thanks to Jason Little and Marcus Ross and everybody else. Shannon Lyon, the developer at Ravensburger, for making something fun that I really enjoyed with Lord of the Rings. It's one of my favorite things to play. I like it. So thanks for... If you watched all 8 chapters, or watched my earlier plays where I was making a lot more mistakes initially because I was still working that out and doing my usual thing where as I talk I make mistakes. But happy gaming. I'll catch you later. Bye.